Oh, forget it.
Oh yeah, fractal Bitcoin. Welcome to the channel. I'm Chris.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about a lot of Bitcoin stuff. But first, when is your birthday? May 15th. What year? Every year. Okay, well today, look at the Bitcoin price today. Oh my goodness. We started out the day up near 100, actually at 106,500, and we came as low as $100,080. So today, big swing down, but look, over the past, this is about a month, a little over a month, we've been just cruising up. And look, we've had big red days before, back here, November 25th. Huge red day, but it comes back and that it happens, right? This is just the movement of the market. We're still bullish. We're still in a bull run. Everything's fine. In fact, it's a good time to buy the dip, but this is not financial advice. But yeah, when the pump finally starts, you're going to cry for your mama. That's what Bitcoin Sandy says. Oh, I love it. That's the thing. I don't think any of us is ready. Even this move to 108,000 was exciting for sure. But, you know, there's a lot more coming. And here's from Trader Tardigrade. Bitcoin follows the price action of the Bollinger Bands and the Bollinger Band width. And so what these are, it's sort of like the red band on top, the green band on bottom, and how wide it is. When it's going up, it gets wide. But when it's sort of going sideways and coiling up, getting ready for another move, it gets really skinny, and it was just really skinny maybe a week ago, and now that's why we're part of the reason why we're moving up. So that's good news. And also the Bitcoin golden ratio multiplier breakout. Yeah, it's finally breaking above this blue line here, so you could see the different, well, this is the last cycle peak right here. We went all the way up to the purple line, actually above the purple line. So right now we're just at this, the teal line. And yeah, and so we're going to go up to the red line and the purple line, and there's a lot up here. So it's still, this is still the beginning of the bull run, guys. And Benjamin says, it might feel like this time is different, but it's really not. And you could see we're the pink line this cycle, and we're right between the last two cycles, the previous two cycles. We're just cruising up, as we do in a bull run. So all good. Yeah, and through the bull markets and bear markets, hold is the only strategy. My strategy now, hold. My strategy in 20 years, hold. That's right. First rule of Bitcoin, you never sell Bitcoin. I love it. It's true. And yeah, on the top here, you HODL Bitcoin, you enjoy your life. On the bottom, you save in fiat, you struggle for life. Look at that. Very simple. And now in terms of adoption, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF is now $24 billion bigger than its gold ETF. Yeah, Bitcoin is surpassing gold in terms of ETFs. Not in total market cap yet, but maybe next year or soon after that, if not next year. So yeah, the Bitcoin ETF, it's the greatest performing ETF ever in the history of mankind. That's good. And yeah, the U.S. Strategic Reserve could push Bitcoin to $500,000 because it would force governments all around the world to buy Bitcoin. And we will see a rip up that will make 2024 look docile. Yeah, this is from the Bitwise CIO. It's true. Look, if the United States has a strategic Bitcoin reserve officially and they start buying more Bitcoin, every other country is going to do it. And what do you think is going to happen when every country in the world is scrambling to buy a lot of Bitcoin? Value's going to go way up. At least 500,000, in my opinion. And yeah, more adoption. Just in, Hong Kong approves 4 more Bitcoin and crypto exchanges, and China's coming next. Yeah, a lot of these countries, especially China, who've been so against Bitcoin for so long, they're coming around to it because they see the writing on the wall. They see the truth. And it's unstoppable. And it's beautiful. And yeah, here's a little story about Michael Saylor. This is his tweet from December 18th, 2013. So 11 years ago today, Michael Saylor said, Bitcoin days are numbered. It seems like just a matter of time before it suffers the same fate as online gambling. Okay, well now MicroStrategy, which is Michael Saylor's company, owns more Bitcoin than the United States and China combined. Okay, so we see where he started, and now we see where he's ending up. And here he is, just literally yesterday, I think, saying that he'd be willing to advise President Donald Trump on digital assets if he was asked to do so. So it's a great story of a man, and this happens to everybody in Bitcoin, right? When you first hear about it, you think, oh, it's a scam, it's a whatever, pyramid scheme, right? And it's for drug dealers and whatever, cartels, okay. And then you look a little bit below the surface and you realize, oh my God, this is literally life-changing. It's the invention of our lifetimes. And so then he's the biggest Bitcoin advocate in the world. And he's literally going around, convincing, but really educating people about Bitcoin. So, yeah, it's a process. And here Lynn Alden says, this is a very interesting way to sort of contrast Bitcoin versus crypto. Lynn Alden says, imagine making an iPhone and then 20,000 imitators make a buggy knockoff fake iPhone with a glued on Apple symbol that doesn't work properly. That's Bitcoin versus crypto. And it's so true. Bitcoin started everything, started a whole different asset class, a whole thing. And then all these others came in and they're doing it, but they're not doing it the same way. They're lousy knockoffs, and some of them might have utility. Okay, fine, but that's the difference. So we need to know that. All right, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into a couple US dollar stories of nonsense and maybe government nonsense. And this is all for context because Bitcoin solves most of these issues, right? So first of all, today the Fed cut rates by another 0.25%. Send it! So the money's going to start flowing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, send it. That reminds me of a song I made called Send It. It's a Bitcoin pump song. Yeah, it's on our YouTube channel. Send It. It's a song, very good song. Anyway, so yeah, now the money's going to flow more. I guess they're going to turn on the money printer more, whatever. It's either we do this or it crashes to zero. So that's why they're doing this. Now here, this is great. Biden calls for stricter gun laws 16 days after pardoning his son Hunter's gun crime. Rules for thee and not for Hunter. Yeah, this is what politicians do, guys. This is all they do. Because look, Joe Biden has the most pardons in U.S. presidential history, having issued 4,375 more pardons than FDR and issuing 8,062 pardons in total. And this is what it looks like. See this big blue line on the right? That's Biden. And Trump is the little tiny blue line next to him. And then Obama was this bigger one, right? The third one back right here. So yeah, there's a trend. There's a trend, and this is what government does. It's illegitimate. It's immoral. And we shouldn't stand for this, but for some reason, a lot of people do. Also today, as of yesterday, the Dow Jones stock index fell for 9 consecutive days, the longest losing streak since 1978. I just thought this was interesting. That's why I'm reporting it. It's, you know what I mean? Like 9 days in a row, the first time since 1978. I don't think this has anything to do with Bitcoin, but I don't know anything, right? You guys know I'm a normal guy. I'm not an economist. I'm not a coder. I'm an audio engineer. I'm a music guy. So anyway, I just thought this was interesting. Here's Tor Demeester saying, in 13 days, EU Bitcoin exchanges are forced to store your personal Bitcoin address and your home address. In some, they become lethal honeypots, making hodlers vulnerable to hacks, home invasions, and future aggressive taxation. In time, countries could exit the EU over this. Yeah, this is like the dumbest reason for having people's information in a database somewhere. Because it becomes a honeypot. All the hackers go, oh, I know. Oh, the hackers are sitting at home thinking, where can I find everybody's data? And then they're like, oh yeah, they gathered it all in this one place. Oh, how convenient for me. And then they start hacking it. What if it's all decentralized? What if there's nothing to hack? There's no database to hack. What if it's just individuals? hackers wouldn't bother. Maybe they'd try to get some individuals, but most everyone would be much safer. Anyway, the EU, they're just an absolute mess. Really scary. But this is a woman here, Sarah Nafo. She gave an extraordinary speech. She's a French member of the EU Parliament, and she's endorsing Bitcoin and rejecting CBDCs. It's a must watch. I will link to it. It's very short. It's like a 2-minute clip. But yeah, she's going in front of the EU and bringing the heat and just pointing out facts and the truth. And of course, they can't handle it. But anyway, we need people like this speaking out like this. So thank you to Sarah. Yeah, and here's the income needed to afford a home over the last 125 years. Yeah, back in around 1980, you only need 30 grand to buy a home. Back in around 2008, you needed 61,000. Now it's up to, actually, I can't even see what this is. 109,000. Basically, that's the income, the gross annual income needed to afford mortgage payments at a 30% cost ratio. Yeah, and anyway, I linked to this, but yeah, everything, this is the dollar getting inflated. This is the government stealing your life, stealing your energy and your time. All those years at work that you did, they just devalued all your money. And they're still doing it. That's why we Bitcoin. So yeah, this is an excellent book, apparently. Never Pay the First Bill and Other Ways to Fight the Healthcare System and Win. This caught my eye because this happened to me. We got a bill for some medical treatment, and it was ridiculous. It was something like $8,000. And my wife called up and started asking questions, and you'll never guess what the bill came down to. $75. That's a true story. That's my life. So when I saw this cover, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, don't pay the first bill. Call them, talk to them, tell them it's too much, tell them, talk insurance. Do whatever you can, because they will lower it a lot of times, right? Obviously, nothing is 100% foolproof, but I thought that was interesting and very practical. And this is, by the way, this is the fiat world. The fiat world just overcharges you. They don't even think about it. They just send out bills to everybody. Overcharging. They don't care about you. They just want your money. So the only way we can fight back is to, when we get a stupid bill, call up and say, no, this is not correct, and talk to them about it and get them to bring it down. Like in my case, from $8,000 to $75. Hello. All right, always remember, when surrounded by losers, be leaders. Remember all this nonsense when people wouldn't stand for the national anthem? Remember all this? There's probably idiots still doing this. Yeah, don't surround yourself with losers, guys. This is a great story. Oh my God, Daniel Batten posted it. Greenpeace spent years lobbying to save Virunga Park and failed. Leonardo DiCaprio spent millions on a documentary to try to save Virunga Park and failed. And this guy, Seb Guspelu, a Bitcoin miner, said, we can monetize Virunga's stranded renewable energy and save the park. And succeeded. Oh, yeah. The park would have gone bust as a national park if not for Bitcoin mining, guys. Okay? And you're going to try to tell me that Bitcoin's not good for the environment? Please. Try another ridiculous argument. I love that. All right, and today is also the day back in 2013, I think. Yeah, December 18th, 2013. It's when the term HODL or hodling was started. Contrary to popular belief, the term HODL in Bitcoin does not at all mean hold on for dear life. The HODL term originated on the bitcointalk.org forums in 2013. The username GameCube was drunk and made a typo. As the Bitcoin price was crashing, GameCube wrote, I am hodling instead of I am holding. And here's the actual post, at least the top of it. The subject, I am hodling. Yeah. So anyway, that's where the term HODL came from. It means hold. It means never sell your Bitcoin. That's it. And here's a brutal hippopotamus attack, guys. I don't know if you're going to be able to handle this, so you might want to shield your eyes. But yeah, here's a really, there's a little baby hippo, and he's trying to eat, but this guy's like, you know what? We need you to come over here. And the hippo's like, come on, man. I'm trying to eat. What are we doing? And the hippo's like, that's it. Ah, there's the attack, guys. Oh, man. Brutal. Oh, sorry you had to see that. All right, let's talk Nostr real quick. This is NostrApps.com. These are so many Nostr apps, guys. You can check them out. If you're not on Nostr, just pick an app, start a free account, and it's Nostr is great. I talk about it all the time. It's a whole protocol, and there's different apps. The most popular apps are the social media apps. Yeah, social. Let's see if I click on that. Yeah, Damus for the iPhone. You got Amethyst. Wait, why can't I? Amethyst for Android, and Primal. Primal works with both, and there are many others. Coracle, check them out. And yeah, keep it weirdster. This is Nostr. Nostr is such a great place. I love it so much. Fractal Bitcoin is on Nostr, so join Nostr. Follow me. Let's connect. It'll be fun. And yeah, this dog says, I did the math. We can't afford the cat. Oh, yeah, doing the math. Yeah, you just realized in 1,000 years, archaeologists will find tanning beds and think that we fried people as punishment. That'd be funny, right? And yeah, back in my day, men had 3 or 4 kids. Nowadays, kids have 3 or 4 dads. This is global warming. This global warming is out of control. Oh, I love it. Well, I wanted to tell you about this because my wife and I, we stream 2 meditation sessions each week on the Lightness Meditation channel. So subscribe, join, and meditate with us twice a week. We do Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings here in the U.S. So yeah, if you don't meditate, the method we use is very simple. Meditation's great. It's life-changing. It'll help your mind, your body. It'll help your future. It just permeates everything when you do it properly with the right attitude. So I've been teaching meditation for many years. So if you have any questions about meditation, ask me. I'll help you. I can help you. But yeah, this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. Everything we do is here, including this donate page. If you want to donate, that's what keeps me alive. I appreciate all you guys donating. That's it for today. Subscribe to the channel. Look, actually, let me look at the price one more time. Yeah, all right, we're still right around 101,000 plus or minus. It's okay, guys. We need a down day every now and then, right? We don't just go straight up. But look, this journey's awesome. Keep educating yourself. Keep staying informed. Keep talking to people and making sure you're making the right decisions in your life. You know, stay humble. As they say, stack sats, and the future is going to be bright for all of us. It really is. That's why we're here. And that's why we do the Bitcoin Amigos channel as well. We got to stick together and understand everything that's happening. And we need to navigate these things as they change. Because if you think these governments and central banks are just going to lay down and die, they're not. They're going to make it really hard. And it's going to be a big fight for years. So that's why we stick together. I wish you lots of prosperity. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Bitcoin news video. All right.